let's talk about Hollowbody II. Don't click off that video. 98.5% of you are not subscribed. Subscribe right now. This was and is a good guitar, but I've done a lot of changes to it, and I'm going to tell you why. Originally, I got this guitar about 2 or 3 years ago, and it was a good guitar. I liked it, playability-wise and everything, but there was a big problem, and that's the pickups. They're very muddy. You play a chord, and it just wants to form together. Like, there's just not enough separation of notes. I changed these. These are pearly gate pickups from Seymour Duncan. And these are CTS pots. Not that the pots from PRS are bad, they're actually fine. Just figured I'd replace them. Switch is still original. And it was a huge headache to change, because this is a hollow body, which means you have to work through this little F-hole. Are you kidding me? It was terrible. It took me and my buddy a lot of time. Thank you, Chase, for that. Bridge, beautiful. Same one that comes on the American, actually. Tuners are actually different. These are locking tuners. They are from PRS. I put these on here because the original tuners are fine, but if I play the guitar a lot, which I do play this guitar a lot, I tend to like to change my strings quickly and not have a headache while doing it, and that makes life easy. The fretwork is beautiful. It's very nicely done. All of the edges and everything are rounded off very nicely. All the frets feel very nice. There's no scratchiness. PRS is always very good at that. This is a binded guitar, unlike a lot of PRSs. This one does have binding on it. Binding all around the body. Back is really nice. The neck is fat, but not fat to what a lot of people would expect. A lot of times people hear fat and they think like a Gibson neck. I don't think it's like that. I think it's more of like a skinny Gibson neck, so like a studio version, which to me is still fat. So this is a pretty comfortable neck, and I have very small hands, so it's pretty comfortable. Would I say it's the most comfortable? No, it's really good for playing things like jazz and stuff, but it's not really good for doing runs and stuff. It's not that comfortable for doing that. You're going to buy this guitar, consider if you really like the pickups, because if you don't, it is going to cost you a lot if you don't know how to change your pickups, because you have to work through this. There's no backplate to take off. You have to work through the F-hole. It is a huge headache. There's a reason they make you pay a lot more to work on a hollow body guitar, because there's a lot more work to be done. So do consider that. I would say this guitar as a whole is not worth as much as they ask, by any means. No offense to them. It's made in China. Okay? Shouldn't be made in China. Should be made in Indonesia, but it's made in China. Not that that's bad in the case of build quality, because the build quality is fantastic. But I know that they're getting it for pretty cheap. Okay? You know that labor's, they ain't paying no one. So I would like to see it be made in Indonesia, and if not, then I'd like to see the price come down, because these are like, they're over $1,000. You know, and while they do come with a hard case, which is right here, it's not like, I mean, it's a nice hard case. It's very light. I have stickers all over mine. And it's got a nice black interior, place to put your stuff. It's fitted for it, so it fits only this guitar. It's a fine case. I don't really like hard cases myself that much, to be honest with you. I like a really nice soft case, because I run a lot of paperwork. But the case is done pretty good. It's got a couple of little scuffs on it, but I do use it, as I said. This is one of my more used guitars, but it wasn't before I changed the pickups. Okay, that is the truth. I did not use this guitar very much until I changed the pickups, because it was just so muddy. It was just, they just mushed together. The bridge pickup pretty much sounded like a neck pickup, and the neck pickup pretty much sounded like it was like underwater. So, what's my overall thought? My overall thought would be, I don't know, if you find one of these for like $700, $750, and the pickups have been changed. Actually, I'd say without the pickups being changed, because at that point, you're really buying the guitar. But I think there might be better options, honestly. I'm a big PRS fanboy. I think they're great. And while I do love this guitar, especially how light it is, the looks, the craftsmanship, the playability, all that's very nice. I don't know, I feel like it's a very hefty price. You know, I think that's like $1,200 or something. So yeah, maybe like $750, $800 if you got one of these. Then yeah, then it'd probably be worth it. But I mean, if you're talking grand, even $900, I wouldn't pay $900 for this. I think it's what I actually paid. I bought this originally for like $900. Got it on sale. And at that point, we're pushing it. Okay, we're pushing it. We're really pushing it. It's light. It's one thing. It's very light. It weighs like 6.5 pounds, maybe 7 pounds. It's very comfortable. It's very comfortable to play. You know, it's very. It's acoustic too. Yeah, that's it. Subscribe, like, do that kind of thing. Love you.